What's up, chat? Noah's running a little late. He's going to be our other guest tonight. For now, we're going to watch Cody just play just the worst kind of flesh and blood. Nobody gets to have fun here. And we also got Pat joining us for a little bit while we're waiting on Noah. Say hi, stream. Say hi, chat. So, the goal today is we've got this game behind here, which is my AGE game. It would not be right of me to chirp everyone else that plays their games on stream and not critique myself. And I know that Cody had a lot of opinions about how I played that game, and I value his opinion, so I wanted to hear it. Figured, well, let's 3 birds, 1 stone this. Get Noah on, get Cody on. We'll yap about my game, talk about how shitty I played it, and learn from it. Learn and improve. Until then, we'll fucking suffer in this goddamn Liath game. Oh, wait, is my audio not working? Oh, man, I said all that and no one could hear me. Oh, no, they can't hear. No, they could hear me. They can't hear you. Hold on. Okay, that's way better.
How the rules work.
I don't know. I don't know rules.
Okay, now they can hear you. Feel free to say hi again.
I don't know rules. I'm fine with him doing the thing here.
Yeah, we're Liath gaming. We're stalling for time until Noah gets here. He's on his way back from his locals. Bro said 9:30 he'd be here. 9:30. I knew we should have started at 10.
Okay, we're gonna line it up. We're gonna have the super turn. It's coming up. You can feel it.
This is miserable to watch.
No, it's not. This is the most exciting thing.
To watch.
You see what I got set here? You see this card? You see what
you spoiled it. Nobody knew what it was because it was already set when we got here.
That's also true.
I guess I'll take 3 damage.
This is why we need standing order in the deck. Cody does
Oh,
not.
he's
Co-
doing it.
Cody does
getting
not need
closer.
that card to talk a big game. That's all he knows how to do.
You had a might token, right? You could have attacked with that thing, right?
Is it the same?
It
No, it's
does-
4. Oh, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I'm the dumbest. No, I kept it in the deck. No. I kept it in my deck. Fatigue.
Okay. We're worried about
Fatigue.
fatigue.
Oh,
Here it
we're
is.
there.
Here it is.
We're gaming.
Oh,
We're
it's
gaming,
gonna
we're
be
gaming.
one so bad. If you roll a 1, it was gonna be so.
The time is just a suggestion.
This.
The time I
is
say
everything
stream
I
is
was
going to
This
be.
is it, everybody.
What
I
the
could
fuck
not
is
pass
this?
this faster. I could not pass this turn faster.
Our opponent had 3 overcrowded
What the fuck?
time.
Dude, that is
This
so
time.
crowded.
Yeah.
That was like a
Yeah.
Japanese train that they push the people into to fit. That's how overcrowded it was.
This is the best game ever.
This is it. This is the world's deck. Right here. Lock it in, boys.
Imagine casting fire breathing on stream.
Imagine he just blocks his whole hand here, where you just like pass. I'll take all your cards.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could just pitch away as many cards as you want. Keep Arsenal.
How
whatever
much
you're
is this?
doing.
3, 12, 13 more damage. This is a night. This is 19.
Yeah. It's his life total. Almost.
give me all the cards and still take damage. Let's go.
Oh,
Here's the fun part. I
Oh, you
click
gotta
that
click
button
that
a
button a million
lot of times. No one plays this card. They didn't shortcut it.
Oh my god.
This is how you really get your frustrated. You make them watch. Make them watch while you play with yourself. That's basically this deck.
What a fucking move.
Oh,
Somebody get the screenshot quickly.
this is
need this.
gaming.
Pat, we don't need the screenshot. It's on stream. We got the
for
clip.
the Twitter. For the Twitter post.
Clip it and ship it.
Group.
Hey Smurf, what's up?
So long, my guy. What happened here?
What is that?
I don't know. I think that seems like some weird. Oh,
That was
maybe I
like
could do it again. I don't know. I don't know.
Even
know, we've
more
done it.
sign. That's even more signs that nobody plays the card because it wasn't coded properly.
Crush him with the leave him hanging.
You know, when I made the thumbnail for this stream a Liath card, I didn't actually expect to start the stream with Liath gameplay. That was not the intent.
And then now he goes, aw. I thought he was just going to go Tunic Claw.
Those card pop up because they're an instant you can activate them until the chain closes. It does the same with Puffin cards, apparently.
Oh, okay.
That other deck no one plays.
True.
Dude, Puffin won some big thing.
No, they did. They won a PQ.
Yeah, like a 50 or 60 person pro class.
Yeah. Doing the deck hums. Puffin's a real deck. When you draw multiple cogs, then you cry.
That Palantir Aeronaut can destroy a card that's not on the combat, that's not on the link. It can do like a former chain. I didn't know that. Found that out earlier.
I didn't know it could do former.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Puffin won a mirror in the finals.
Yeah. It's a Puffin area over there, apparently.
They cranking over there.
Just give me all your cards. just give me all your.
All right, so where's the next fire breathing?
It's like two
Somewhere in
hands.
the deck.
It's like 2 hands down. Actually, it might be coming faster because it's 5 cards. I lose track a little bit.
I mean, technically, it's this.
All right. Do people keep believing you?
Surely, they keep believing me.
This is not a meme stream.
It is now.
He discarded.
Aha!
He let it resolve. Poor guy.
It didn't matter. I blocked 6, so it didn't matter. It
No,
wasn't
but I
real
mean, he
life.
could have kept the card in his deck. He could have,
I
something
don't
tells
think he
me
has
that's
enough.
not. Yeah, something tells me that's not what this game's going to come down to. Him having 9 cards left in deck instead of 8.
We have to cast one more fire breathing or we riot.
True. Opponent could just stop blocking and not let us get to our fun card.
No, this is not the finals of a pro quest. You have to block.
Technically,
Oh!
technically you could concede before you even get to the finals.
Got me.
Mhm.
This will not be for as much damage though.
No, it won't be for 19. It'll just be for a minuscule 11.
Arsenal pass. Oh, you're still going for it? I guess it's free.
You could still pitch away a couple cards if you don't want them.
Yeah, I just want to pitch. I'm gonna Arsenal the Terra Sunder, and then I'm gonna activate my ability.
The value.
Is there
You
another
can
fire
Terrace
breathing?
under Little Bigfoot. You can Terrace under Little Bigfoot, right?
Mhm.
Aw.
Aw, got him. Big Goliath gaming over here.
We still had 15 cards in our deck.
I know. I know.
Was there another fire breathing though? Oh no.
No.
Much of the other
One fire breathing for 19 is all you need.
Oh my god.
Okay,
JP.
that's enough of that.
Okay.
Have
let's
fun
talk.
watching your stream.
Thanks, Pat. See you later. I'm gonna start a
Later.
call.
Thanks.
Stop screen sharing my entire screen. Okay, now you can see that. Let's pop this out. You need to make the
I
horse
had dinner
thing.
before our stream.
The horse thing in your background. You got to make that bigger.
I know. It was not. It was just set up there as a joke, but now I have to put it in there for sure.
Agree. Discord null? I guess it's Discord null. Ugh, I'm gonna have to like reset this up when Noah joins because it's gonna offset where you are. That's cringe.
That was some good. Goliath gaming.
Someone had fun during that game.
The fire breathing for 19 was the fun.
At least one person during that got to have fun. Actually, technically more because chat got to have fun.
True.
So how's your week in Flesh and Blood? Getting ahead on the pot on that, I guess.
Oh no, you gotta wait. You gotta wait until the podcast for that. You don't get that. It's not a freebie. Surely people only tune in to hear about our weeks. If we give it ahead of time, no one will watch the podcast then. your thumbnail worked out perfectly because the people who came early got to see fire breathing for 19 from Laya.
There we go. Now you're on the thing. That was the content they were actually here for. Came for the thumbnail, stayed because of the quality. Bro, what quality? Oh no, now they can't see you. Wait, what did I do? Oh no, I fucked everything up.
What'd you do? I'm just a big black box. Oh, I'm back.
Okay. And then I do this. And then you disappear again. Okay, I have to do it like this. Oh, this is scuffed. I need a third monitor. It's like making it go black if I cover up the window of Discord with another window.
Ah. Oh yeah, because it's looking at that box, I'm guessing.
Something.
Yeah. It's tied to that box wherever I am. It might actually get shifted around if when Noah joins.
Yeah, I figure that's gonna happen. What is this? Null. Okay, change that
Well,
to null.
we found the win condition for Laya. It's just fire breathing.
I thought it was frustrate your opponent and hope they leave the game.
That's why you play Lyeth at PQ, because then they can't leave the game. That's like my favorite thing about PQs when I'm playing Gravy is that like the Florians have to sit down and play the game with me. They can't run away. They can't be like, no, I don't want to play this. And I'm like, I need the reps. No one plays Florian into me. Like
Okay, we're just gonna cross our fingers that Noah joins in the bottom right corner where it wanted him to join earlier, and I just already have a box kind of set up for that, and we're just gonna prage. Bro, apparently Gravy v Verdance is Sag too. Your echo's still happening, by the way, if you want to move your mic slightly away or something.
I'll just turn you down a little bit.
Yeah, I only notice it when it's me, so it's probably just a volume thing for like my volume.
It is. It's just my headset's real loud because I'm old.
Boomer. Yeah, my round 1 at the AGE, I played against my my great friend Derek. And I proceeded to not draw an ally for the first 5 turns of the game. Going first, putting extra allies in my deck because I was going first. I had 16 allies in the deck, and I also like went deeper a few times where it's like, okay, I burned all my cards, but I also played a swell, getting rid of the top card of my deck. So it was like not actually 5 hands, it was like slightly more than 5 hands. Do I still have the hypogeometric calculator thing? 60 card deck. Looked at 22 cards, 16 allies. I only want to see 1 ally to play the game. A 0.0149% chance for that to happen. Fuck me. Ridiculous. Oh, that was my luck over the day.
That is how it feels to play Gravy. You're like, one day you're like, this deck's the best deck in the game, and the next day you're like, this deck doesn't do anything. Sometimes it does that during the tournament.
It always makes me happy though. Everyone knows for a fact that I don't stack. It's like fact that I don't cheat. Because if I did, I would not draw this horrendous every goddamn event. Either I cheat and I'm real low key about it, or I'm just really bad at cheating if I do cheat, right? Like
you cheat the opposite direction. You just lose.
Just the worst cheater. Oh my god. Yeah, so stupid. Also, come on, mouse. I'm trying to like resize your window slightly, and my mouse is just hating me. There we go.
I just want to watch this game. I was just yelling at the screen at a couple of parts.
Noah's going to be here in a sec. He's apparently pooping right now.
Oh, a Caesar?
True, I cheat to give my opponent a chance. Yeah, I'm gonna post a link in
He's
chat
gonna be
also. This is the stream chat if you just want the chat window.
He's gonna be so much better at the commentary than us because he took a Caesar.
True. I don't think most people in chat know the Caesar lore. We'll do that another time because he's like about to join.
I felt like they probably have. I mean, I've heard the story like 200 times at this point.
But has it gotten old?
Of course not. It's the Caesar story. This one man had no idea the amount of people's lives he would touch by just talking about the Caesar. The amount of you got to think about the amount of people who've heard this story now secondhand, and it's passed down the vernacular.
Has that actually happened? Have you heard other people tell the story?
I'm just thinking about the amount of people we have talked to about it. Like, it's like there's so many ends of the spectrum. Like you have the Joe, and then you have Joe's all group. You have like Frenchie, who like knows the Caesar story. Like you just think about the wide breadth of people who we have interacted with over the last 4 or 5 years we've been playing this game that have all heard the Caesar story. That's like, who would have known that his comment to you that day 1,000,000 years ago would have impacted this many people's lives?
You're gassing it up enough where I'm like, man, do I have to tell the story now? How long is Noah going to take a shit?
It's just funny to me, like, to think about. Because it's like every other event, you tell the story.
Yeah, I haven't told it in a while.
Because like some new person will come in and be like, I don't know what that is.
Hello, Noah.
Hello.
Yo, get that face cam going. Oh my god, I luck sacked super hard. It did put him in the bottom right. I'm stupid.
You want me to do face cam?
Yeah. Stupid good at the game.
Okay, let me clean up my room. Give me 10 seconds.
Are you on your phone?
Am I on my phone right now?
Yeah, your audio is terrible.
No, because I'm 1,000,000 years away from my mic.
Okay.
Yeah, Noah doesn't join while he's at the computer. He like joins with a black screen halfway across the room, and then he has to upper or lower his
Okay, how is it now?
his desk.
I was convinced that you just joined after you flushed.
It's much better, Noah.
Yeah, I was hedging for. Oh wait, I'm stupid. 1 sec. I had my camera tilted down at my desk because I was doing a pack opening.
You have time to
for
fix
that box I got from Webway.
You have time to fix your camera if you need to. No,
I
put you in the
it was
top.
just pointed downward.
Oh my god, you were in the bottom right. I had it all set up for bottom right. You turn on your camera, top left. It's all.
Oh, I've been replaced.
The whole
Is it
thing's
okay
an
that I'm so
abortion.
dark?
Oh my god.
Do you want me to
I've been
become white?
replaced.
No, you're good.
Okay, good. I'll remain in the darkness.
I just low rolled.
How was your locals? Did you bring KO?
I made the worst play of all time. Yeah, I went 2-1. Round 1 though, I lost because I was like, okay, I'm completely destroying the Syndra. I'm gonna win this turn. If I do Sash, it lets me do a free claw, so it's worth it. I do Sash and I lead with Buck Wild. My opponent blocks. I'm like, that's kind of weird. Syndra blocked on Chainlink 1 when they're at like 15. And then I go to do another action, look down at my pitch zone, it's a tear limb. I just didn't have go again.
Wait, does that mean that you finally broken the streak of winning every week?
I
broke it last week. It was so sad. I lost to a Puffin, dude. I knew the second I started playing KO at locals, I'd break the streak. The Slippy, I could never lose. KO, I'll lose.
Maybe it's Puffin's time.
I actually was looking for Puffin cards yesterday of like going through my my Hemel bulk because I think the deck is good.
Okay, I'm gonna pull Discord up over stream, pull my chat up over kind of you guys. Hello, Reset Dynamo.
And it'll just work. Like the stream will be able to hear us.
Stream can
They
already
can hear you right now.
You can say hi. We're currently
Oh shit.
live.
Oh, hello. I assumed we were just talking. Okay. Well, they got
No,
some
no,
bonus
no,
story time.
no. We were stalling, waiting for you to join.
Oh, I see.
I
YouTube
played
live.
a Liath game on stream while you were waiting, while we were waiting for you, and I fire breathing for 19. So it's been a good day.
It's pretty good.
Also, if you want, I dropped a link in the our Discord chat. That is the chat for stream. If you want to follow along, you don't have to. Just if you do want to do that.
No. It's perfect. I see it now. Oh, thank you, Reset Dynamo, for the congratulations. Dude, it was so funny. I trolled myself. I was like, wow, this is AGE champion behavior. Pop Sash, IP3. That's how you succeed.
So if we have time, we can do some more games in this. But I thought at least, I was saying at the beginning of the stream, you know, I've spent a lot of time over the past couple of streams chirping other people for their plays, their mistakes, talking about what they could have done differently. That would be completely unfair to not do that to myself now that I have a game on stream. And I definitely made some mistakes during the game. So, Cody, I said it earlier, he had a lot of opinions about how I played this game, and I value his opinion. I wanted to hear his thoughts on it. And I mean, obviously, I want to hear the opinion of the person that was the other side of the table. And I thought it would be interesting to get some insight from you of like what was going on from your side of the table for some of your decision making.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything you guys want to say before we get started?
Are you gonna have the casters on or no?
I figured we'd be talking too much where I was just gonna mute it, but if we have dead like space, we can put it back on. I mean I
There'll
figure
be
we're
no
gonna
dead
be
space.
we're also gonna like probably pause a lot, so I could always have them on
Yeah.
and then like pause. What do you
No,
guys
I was
think?
only saying this because the casters definitely misevaluate what high rolls look like. They're like, he casted swing big, he's high rolling, he's the best player. It's very funny.
What do you guys think I should
It
have
was very
volume on? Because
exciting, though.
do you guys think I should have volume on? Because we're gonna pause to talk about stuff, or just leave it
No,
off?
no, I don't think we need their volume.
Yeah, keep it muted, yeah, for sure.
Any thoughts about how you presented pre-game?
Yeah, so I presented there's two pulpings in my 80, but we were kind of joking before the match. Well, I guess we should give the context before the match, right? So I'm the higher seed, so therefore I chose to make you start. We had been kind of talking beforehand about whether it's correct for one of us to go first. Look at that 77% clean. Anyways, the oh yeah, pull up the list, perfect. Yeah, we've been talking before, like I think level 0 thinking is both of us kind of want to go first because I can push damage, I can make a might token, I can arsenal have a 5-card hand, like 5-card blood rush is pretty good. And then you can deploy men freely. But then the whole dynamic shifted when you put in the base of the mountain. And so then now I think it's actually slightly better for KO to go second because you can't really punish me having a bunch of no blocks in my hand. And so we decided to test out this theory in real time if I just put you going first.
Mm-hmm.
And I took out the 2 pulping with the thinking that you would have the base of the mountain live for subsequent turns. I figured you would still sub it even though you went first, and I just didn't want to have to think about that as a mechanic. And also, it can kind of get dicey into Gravy Bones. He's probably the hero that punishes you the hardest if you brick on reds because you still have to always play offense. You can't just take a turn off if I'm leaving you with guys on the board. So shaving on reds and just adding more of the yellows, I think, played around that as a loose condition.
Okay, keep talking for a sec because I want to actually pull something up. I'm trying to pull up Fab Blazing data. I want like to the point you were just making. I want to pull up Fab Blazing data.
Yeah. I definitely high rolled on the weekend, but I think it was literally only round 1 was the only one that was like truly okay. It just got lucky that I blood rushed into the blood rush into the perfect curve.
Okay.
All the other ones were kind of just I'm fumbling and stumbling, and somehow it's working.
I'm giving up on the Fab Blazing thing because it's doing the thing again of the account login issue that we've been running into. So fuck that. To the point of the base of the mountain, I didn't tell you at the time, but when we were doing data stuff, me and Cody the other night, I actually stumbled upon that in the Fab Blazing data that gravies that play base of the mountain actually have a disproportionate win rate when going second versus KO while presenting that piece of equipment. So I wasn't going to tell you that at the tournament, obviously, but like that actually was a really big deal of the play draw. That's why when I paired into you the other time, I was like, oh, I said to you like, oh yeah, I don't want to try changing what we've been doing and testing so far. I don't want to
dude,
experiment.
come on. You think I believe you for a second? That's why I made you go first. When you're across the table, you're my opponent. You taught me this well. I guess that's the one time I believed you is when you told me the person across from you is always the opponent and never trust your opponent.
Yeah, we've been like mind gaming each other for the past couple weeks. You put what a decoy list on the Fabry with wrong sideboard notes, hoping I would look at it. I have a spreadsheet that has every single deck list from the event, notes of what I think about their deck, and then a picture of how I think they would sideboard their deck into me. And then for years, I have the sideboard you put on the February with like an arrow saying sus. Separate one of how I think you're actually gonna sideboard. So we were just like having a battle outside of the game the whole time.
It was great, dude.
So, pretty similar for me. So my deck list was kind of weird. This is not how I would normally play my gravy deck at like another event. Also, this is incorrect. I didn't actually have 2 whalers. I don't know why this says 2. There's a typo somewhere. My thought going into this event was I get to pick play draw every single game. And based on what I expected for the decks, I did like a spreadsheet going over every single player with every single deck that I know they do play. And then made a pie chart of that, and then another pie chart of what I think they're actually going to bring to this event. So I did like my own meta analysis for that. And I saw that like Anka was incredibly good into the predicted room. So I slammed 3 Anka. And then my idea was if I get to pick first every single game, bringing extra allies is kind of a big deal. I can just like slam allies going first every single game. As you'll see in this game, much like every other game I played over the weekend, that was never the case. Math is fake. As I was complaining about at the beginning of the stream earlier, played 16 allies in a match, went 22 cards before seeing my first ally. 0.0149% chance for that to happen. Just like math is fake, I guess. But that was my idea with my list. If I was just trying to like take advantage of the fact that I always get to pick play draw. Into this matchup, I was trying to like leverage the Ankas and try to grind you out with like Anka, Oyston, and Sawbones, buy space with my chums, and just like play small hands where like I know you're going to be ignoring allies quite a bit, so I'll try to like get some guys on board, play some go-agains, swing big damage off of those guys. Wasn't really what ended up happening in the game. He kind of pushed me down too quickly life total wise, as we'll see. Yeah, let's jump into the game itself. And let's put this on Zoom.
I was going to say you could have fooled me. You acted like you were allergic to Anka. Anka just sitting there, and you're like, I can't put Anka on the board.
It was in your.
I look at Noah, and Noah just looks at Anka over and over again, and he's like, "Please don't put that on the board." And then you're just like, "Nah." You grab Sawbones, and he's like, "Oh, thank God."
Yeah, you could probably see me when you do it. I like sit back in the chair. I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'm chilling."
Yeah, he did the sigh.
You're talking about the one
Noah's
at the very
happy.
end, right? You're talking about the one at the very end.
The third one, yeah.
Yeah, you even commented on it, being like, "Oh, that wasn't what I was expecting you to do."
Yeah.
So here I'm just like, this hand sucks ass. How do I get this tipple in the arsenal most profitably? At least I get something on the board.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing, but obviously not happy starting my turn by going pitch Fiddler's Green to play swell, do nothing, pass.
Okay, I think this is improper already. I think like in the early game like this, you should just like look to block with the Fiddlers and arsenal the. I get the idea. It's like you dig yourself 1 card closer to an ally, but I don't know. I feel like having the Fiddlers as a blocking card in the early game, when who knows how good my turn is going to be, is good. Just like more life buffer, like a D-react.
No, we're trying to call the Fiddler. We definitely want to just like pitch the fiddle and draw real cards. Okay. Because we want to call it later as like a small hand that's just like heal for 3, put a blue in it, play a guy. And
I feel like typically your call in the late game is actually going to be for a back alley because like you're going to have guys on board.
We even commented on it earlier, like it would have been nice if my other Call of the Grave that I played at the end of the game could have grabbed a Fiddlers.
Had more Fiddlers, yeah, for sure. I mean, if you play 3, you can just block with one right now.
Yeah. I actually think it's pretty. I mean, it ends up being good that we got this card out of the way, but it's whatever.
Getting what, the tipple out of the way?
Yeah.
Or putting a tipple in arsenal, it's the same thing.
Mhm.
I think I'm
Yeah.
basically fine getting any card out of the way there. I want an ally on top.
Yep. All this makes sense. It's a good open.
Yeah, it's solid. It's the 3-card 17, fair and balanced.
That's not fair. Other decks aren't allowed to do that.
Okay, so what do we have in your hand, if you know?
Prismatic, Call, Chum.
You
And
can
isn't it-
scrub using the
Isn't the
comma on your
D-React?
keyboard, You
What
can
was
like
that?
scrub by like increments of small.
How do I do that?
Like the comma key on your keyboard. If you like press it, you'll see what I mean. So yeah, you can like scrub small amounts. So if you ever want to like scrub a small amount, this is how you can do it.
I started typing at the top.
Exposing the search history.
Okay. So Leyline, Call, Chum, and it's Blood, right? Blood the Water?
Rebel.
Oh, it's Rabble. It's Rabble. Okay.
So like I could like send it here with the hand. I'm kind of inclined to block a little bit though. The thing that sucks here is like the cost curve of Chum with what I want to do really sucks ass. Like if I play the tipple and then discard the Chum, I have to pitch another card to play the Chum.
No. Well, yeah, whatever we draw off of the tipple.
I'm just saying I can't do like what I want to do of Dead Threads play guy. Like I really want to be able to go pitch a blue tipple, play the guy. I don't want to have to pitch another card. So it makes the math of it kind of suck, but it is what it is. Like it's the cards that I'm dealt here. I think keeping the Prismatic's pretty reasonable because like I'm guaranteed playing my Arsenal and swinging a Chum. It's just a question like, do I block any more than that? I think I'm pretty happy getting rid of the Rabble because like I think I want to block a little bit on this turn, and the Rabble doesn't actually advance my game plan at all, other than it does 3 damage maybe.
Yeah, you're already getting prismatic value off the arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this makes sense. We block with Helmet, we draw a card, we reevaluate.
Key moment I mentioned, I'm not even cheating because I have a Wrecker Romp. I didn't need KO hero power to activate my gloves.
Draw a conch.
Okay. This is worth talking about. Yeah. Okay, so basically we already know how this turn essentially is going to work out. You can hold your whole hand and play everything. That's the way the math works, right? Because there's like a blue on top.
We haven't looked yet. Cam doesn't work great for looking at that.
Yeah. But I'm fairly sure.
I think it is a blue.
That's what you saw.
Because I'm pretty sure I ended up wasting resources at the end of the turn with the play that I ended up making. It's just a question: do I want to trade life here? Because he also has the cop in play, so like, I'm willing to hear arguments for one player or another, though.
So math wise, your play is correct. So just for the people like watching, you're going to set the conch. You're going to play prismatic. You're going to swing your tipple. You're going to put Chum in and swing Chum. That's like the turn. And because of that, you can block with the blue in your hand and block for 3 here. And then you're going to set the conch. If you keep the blue in your hand, you can also swing the conch on this turn because you end up having 1 resource left over at the end of your turn for 9 because you get the red side. So, but you could also just swing conch on a different turn, which means you get 3 value out of your block. So it's actually 2 more value to set conch. I think there's a good argument that it is very hard to hold hands that swing conch in some of these games. So you should probably swing it when you have it. He does have cop, but I think it's important to push health down together faster because he's going to ignore your allies and you can play small hands after that. What you're essentially doing by blocking 1 card here, in my mind, and setting the conch is you're asking for another big hand later instead of saying, this is my big hand. I will play small hands after this. But by setting the conch, you're saying, I need another big hand later. You're already having a big hand on this turn by only blocking with 1 card.
Also, setting conch, you still aren't aware at this point if I'm playing the send packings into you or not, so you're playing into that. Another thing too, just a heuristic. It sucks I'm giving you these secrets, but whatever, I'll lose. It's really annoying for me to kill Chum. Typically, the cards I'm arsenaling are cards that are versatile on a big hand.
That was actually
So,
my
like,
other
if I have
reason
to
for
cop,
wanting to arsenal the conch. I figured if
no,
you're
no,
going
no.
to
What I'm
spend
saying
time
is,
killing the Chum, I want to make sure I can convert my next hand.
that's really your thinking. But you're gonna
If
have a gold. Like, you're gonna have a gold and a rum. How can you possibly not convert your next hand?
I could have like block cards. I don't know.
I just think
Maybe
like
that's fake.
if you present me with a conqueror and there's a chum on the board, me copying my arsenal is basically a necessity because the conch is for 9, and I'm now getting a random card off the top, and I can't really plan for how I'm going to be killing the chum efficiently. Obviously, there could be cards off the top that let me do it, but I don't know. I just think like presenting conch and having a chum or an anka, like a threat that's important to answer, and not allowing me to have my arsenal, because I think you'll see in a lot of the game I just play without an arsenal. When I am actually arsenaling cards, it's probably because I'm intending on using them to fuel a large hand, and I don't actually want to cop them away, but I do when I must.
Can I read that it's an important card here when it's just like your first hand of
No,
the game?
no. I was just giving a heuristic of like if you can ever conk and chum, like that's a powerful pairing. Given that I'm usually arsenaling a card that is a chum killer.
But yeah, I also just think it's important to slap back here, get their health low. Then I'm just agreeing after this. I'm going to play small hands. Is basically what's happening. But like I said, setting the conch means you have to have another big hand somewhere.
Okay, I can see that reasoning.
It kept happening to me with Syndra as well. This is only the reason I was like on top of it, I think, when I was watching this game. I kept setting conch and then it would just sit there for 4 turns.
I find myself pretty eager to block in this matchup if I'm given like profitable opportunities to, because I am trying to do that like grind out style later on in the game. So I just like don't want to give up my health.
Yeah, but I think this is like 9 damage to hold this card. I think it's kind of worth to take the 11. And you still have boots. Oh, and you get to use your gloves here on the conch
Mm-hmm.
to like
There's one
guarantee the
point here.
gold.
I let you take back the hook because you didn't actually tap it. So, see, I tried tapping it, and you're like, no, I take it back. I never tapped it.
Just moving cards around, bro.
Yeah. It was a glare, you want to see it in a better light.
I think that's a good point, though, of hooking the conch.
Mm-hmm.
Does he what?
I just want to. Do you? He doesn't stop this gold though, right? You still get this gold.
I believe so.
Oh, I just sleep. Yeah, I'm not blocking this.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure we weren't dealing with a game now that you have 2 gold instead of 1. Like you have an extra gold. No. You have the same amount of gold if you had held conch or not.
And my hand is cringe too because I have the tear limb, and of course you have the chum. It's just like the most annoying. Like tear limb is the nuts outside of when you have exactly chum and anka, I guess, but. Definitely an awkward card in this matchup.
So what's the thinking right now with your hand?
I can't say most of it, but I'm pretty sure my arsenal is a Savage Feast. You can make a read that it's probably something like a feast. I mean, you can never know it's exactly feast, right? But you can make the read that it's some attack without go again because I didn't do a go again attack to try to go 3 wide on the Blood Rush, and I threw swing big, so it's probably like a swing big equivalent type card. I'm blocking the shoes because I have a might token, so if I lead my turn on Savage Feast, I have multiple 2 costs in my hand, so I'm guaranteed to keep one of them to be able to go start turn killing chum, have the 2 floating to claw, and then have I'm going to keep at least one of the 2 costs in my hand so I can do the gloves and then do do whatever attack phase.
Oh, Ryan just subscribed to the channel on as a member. Thank you, Ryan.
Nice. But yeah, the feast with the shoes is kind of the primary purpose. If I'm if I'm solo blocking shoes, it's kind of like Bond's Slippy, you know. I block the shoes, I'm cracking them.
Mm-hmm. Or you don't think you're getting another chance to block afterwards with them, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
let's try and
could be true.
figure out your hand here. Chance. Oh, such a good. Get the Stampede out of here.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I had a Beast Within as well. Yeah, I think my hand was 2/2 cost and a Beast Within. So the casters are like, oh, he's so lucky, he's so high roll, but you won the chance there. I was thinking about blocking. I remember this night. I was thinking about blocking, but I was like, if I block, then I have to block with one of the 2 costs, and then it's even worse if I miss the swing big. Or sorry, the Beast Within, because now I'm stuck with the Beast Within in my hand and it's useless.
Mm-hmm. All I can tell is there's a Sawbones in the hand.
Mm-hmm.
Could you have blocked down to just the eye?
No, because I had the Stampede, which doesn't block.
Ah, fair.
Yeah, it was cringe.
Show us your hand, Pheno.
I think there's an Avasti. The camera angle sucks for seeing the cards.
There's a dude. There's 2 dudes. There's an Anka and there's a Rigamortis, right?
I thought I saw Sawbones.
Is it 3 dudes?
I think you block with the shoes and 2 dudes here.
Is it 4 dudes?
Yeah, I know. I think that's the case because like I kept a dude in my hand so I could pitch it for the turn.
Okay, it's double Sawbones.
You were duded up on a Tuesday, dude. Oh, yeah.
I do like the block here in case he stampedes you though.
And then here's where I clicked the gloves illegally. Nice, good player.
I felt.
I must not have had the
rewarded
beast
for
the.
the.
I must be thinking about a different one.
I did feel quite rewarded for the block there of not getting stampeded.
Yeah,
I must have double stampede.
Very smart. Wait, when did we compass here? Let's go back. When and why did we compass?
I believe I compassed to figure out if I could block with the Avasti. Because if there's a blue one, I have to cast a blue here, right?
That is not the heuristic though. Like we know 100% of the time you're basically activating gravy.
Yes. I don't want to draw off blue if I don't find a blue. I don't want a redundant blue.
But we always compass after, right?
No.
Well, we might want a redundant blue. You have conch set. We might want to ship it. Let's think. We'll have a yellow in the blue in hand.
So we're gonna gravy bones, discard an ally, draw, and then if it's an ally that we draw, we pitch it plus dead threads to cast an ally, and we have to play a blue.
Correct. So, but if you gravy, you have a blue in your hand and you have a dude in your hand. If you gravy the dude, you get another blue. Can't we look at the top of our deck? If it's a blue, can we draw player guy?
Oh, we can always draw player guy, but we can't player guy and conch.
Yeah.
Unless it's a chart.
No, not unless it's a chart or a call.
What does call do?
Don't we need a smaller guy? We have to play a blue, right?
Well, sure.
We could play you could do that.
Oyston, sure. I mean, I'm not really interested in Oyston here, but my logic was if I can block, I would like to block for another 3.
Okay.
I'm willing to hear an argument not to do that, but I don't think that I'm drawing more after that. I also don't want to just like piss away my gold. It's like so hard actually making gold. If I, draw a bad card here that like prices me into drawing off of gold, I don't want to do that. I'd rather just save the gold for later. Especially with my high ally count.
We could. There is also a line where we get double Sawbones out, right? If we're casting the Avasti. Is that accurate? Let me double check. Boom, boom. 4.
Yes, you could do that if you draw blue
and you're playing
and kept the Avasti.
Yeah, and you're playing Avasti already, so you might be playing Avasti, right? Well, so if that hits, then you get your gold back.
Well, the Avasti doesn't do anything, right? Like if you want to double Sawbones, that's 4. You need 5 to swing the Sawbones and play both of them.
Yeah.
So we don't have
Agreed.
enough to do everything then, unless we draw off of
No,
gold.
we don't.
I'm not interested in burning all the gold right away.
My only point was the heuristic is if we know we're doing gravy, we don't need to safety compass. You might as well compass afterwards. You have a gold floating, your hand could improve.
I have a slightly different heuristic when it's in the blocking matchups.
Sure. It's just I just think this feels scared to me. Like compassing there feels scared to me because most of the time we would never do that.
I just don't think I'm ever
you're
actually
just-
compassing afterwards.
Okay.
I think I'm just always
What-
making this play, and there's no card on top of my deck that I would find after Gravy Bones that would change my play here.
But you have 3 men, right?
Yes.
Is there a world where, because all your men are cards that work when you pitch 1 blue, that you choose with all 3 men, and then just if there's another blue on top, you just gravy a frivolous blue, pitch the blue in your hand, and then play and swing your guy, and you get 1 more point from your shoe?
Yeah, that could have been the case. We maybe we were supposed to do that instead. I like that play. Yeah. Also, if I was going to make that play, the other thing I could have done potentially was if I see there's a blue on top that I can play instead, that's different, like other than the Avasti, like maybe there's Rabble on top or something that's just a better blue to cast. I just block with the Avasti with the boots, and then I get an extra point that way. If I'm already gonna block.
In any case, you should. Well, the thing is, it doesn't work on a claw though, and my next attack is Stampede, so you don't want to do that.
True. So I guess there's no real good opportunity to do it this turn.
Yeah, it would just be like you look at the top now, and then you figure out if you're gonna block all 3 allies in the shoes on the claw, or you're gonna do the other play.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. If I was willing to compass where I did, then I should have compassed slightly earlier.
Sure.
Also, I remember the Beast Within 50-50 was against Chris in the finals. It wasn't against you here. That was when I literally popped my shoes on turn 1.
Do you want to watch that one after?
Yeah, we can, sure.
Okay, we can skip ahead a little bit. Block the Sawbones, the boots.
Yeah.
And then we
No
hero
block.
power, but then there's like a judge thing that happens, and then you.
No, we fixed
do
it already.
this.
It was like a 2
Yeah,
second.
yeah. Yep.
Gain a life.
You could definitely make the argument of playing the Anka instead.
There is definitely an argument that Anka could be here, but I'm fine with Sawbones as well.
My thought with the Ankas was, I think for me to win this game, I have to grind you out with Ankas. Or not Ankas, Sawbones. But maybe that's wrong.
Mm-hmm. We have an interesting thing on my next turn of why I choose to just start going ignorant mode. I don't block this, I'm pretty sure, right? What did I just do there? Flash in the camera? Who knows? I was holding it up Rafiki style. I don't know why.
I'm so sad we weren't mic'd up.
Yeah, it would have been great.
That one person had to ruin
I
it for
do
everyone.
think if you put Anka on the board here, I think this is worth talking about. So if you put Sawbones on the board, there's like no world where he's touching you. Like he's like no world where he's touching the Sawbones this turn. But like if you put Anka on the board, he's probably going to clear the Anka. At least if not this turn, the next turn. And it buys you space. And you still have both Sawbones out. You might actually get in a spot where you could double Sawbones because you have the rum.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think it's kind of relevant to get the Anka in play.
And maybe
if
that's
you want him
correct.
to not hit you.
Maybe that's correct too, because I have the Conk in Arsenal.
Because you have the Conk in the board. Yeah, I actually think it's probably Anka here to say, leave me alone. And if it's not leave me alone on this turn, then you know it's leave me alone eventually. Like he can't leave Anka up.
Yeah, to be fair, with my hand, I think the Anka would have been worse subjectively, but yeah, I see what you mean.
But whether you clear it on this turn or like later, you can't leave Anka up for the rest of the game. I mean, you could, but like it's like really damaging. You can leave Sawbones up for the rest of the game and still win. So like if we want him to
I'm
not
gonna say
touch us
that happened.
event, yeah, if we want him to not touch us eventually, I think you have to put the Ankh in play.
It eventually buys space.
But yeah, here, so my thinking is like why I blocked with one card is I'm making the determination of if he taps the Sawbones, my plan is to send the Claw for forward face. If he doesn't tap it, then I'm just gonna kill it. So this is actually like a pivotal moment here. This turn basically decided whether I was just gonna say, screw it, you already have too many men, I'm just gonna go face, and you tap Sawbones, which means you can't rum with it. So I don't actually need to kill it. And you're because you're tapping Sawbones, you're probably blocking with cards as well, because you're just going on life preservation mode. And so in that case, I should just swing face and make it such that I can eventually kill you before you can profitably get a rum multiple swing off.
Yeah.
In that
What do
case,
we
I guess
what do
I'm
we have in
supposed-
hand here?
I guess I'm not supposed to tap the Sawbones then, right? Because it's going to
Yeah, I think
soak
you
more
tapping the
damage.
Sawbones was a misplay.
Okay.
We can make I can make a different argument. I think if you think he will claw your face and you're willing to put a card in front of it, or just take the damage, you have the ability to put double Sawbones out, which I think is incredibly powerful moving forward. Like, because you're able to combine other things. Like if you could even put like an Anka now in play, and that is annoying to also have the Anka protected by the Sawbones if he goes to clear it. It does require him to then typically throw something bigger into it. So because Sawbones combos with other pieces, tapping it here to save the life and tell him not to hit it has merit. I think that is worth thinking about.
I think in the moment it's hard to remember because like we're a day past this. I think in the moment I thought you were going to clear it no matter what anyways. So I figured I should just get my point if you're just going to clear it no matter what, because of
See, this
our
is your
game.
fallacy. You think I'm a reasonable, logical human being. You're at 21. Surely I killed the Sawbones. This is where you would be wrong.
My thinking of that was because of our game that we had on Saturday, where despite the horrible start to that game, I almost got back in the game with just Sawbones. Mm-hmm. Like it got close just off of that, so I was like, oh, maybe you respect the Sawbones after what happened the prior day. Mm-hmm. But maybe that's wrong.
Okay.
I'm not results oriented.
Can we figure out what's in your hand here?
There's a port side. There's a sunken treasure. I think there's a prismatic.
And there's a dude.
I think so.
You even pick up the pen here, which is crazy. Like you were about to write it down, and then you're like, "Wait, no. Let me go boner patrol."
Yeah, he puts the 8 out, and then you go, "Oh, 8? I thought the
Yeah."
He's like, "Oh, I thought this was 7."
Man. Yeah.
Okay, I tap it. I actually think this tap is correct.
And then I do this phase. Yeah, basically my plan was like, yeah, okay, this makes more sense now. Yeah, I just send this big ding dong face because you told me you're committed to being defensive, and now I just want to punish you by making you take 1 million damage. But otherwise, I would have clawed the Sawbones.
This is actually pretty sick. I like this play a lot. And then you get the block for 3 here, as long as the top card is a functional card. Mm-hmm. As long as it's not a red, essentially.
See, this is why I compass defensively sometimes in these more aggro matchups, so I can do shit like this.
See, people don't talk. 1 sec, pause again. See, why don't the casters talk about how you're high rolling? Like you just hit the sunken treasure again. You just like get 1 million gold for free on like turn 3. So cheese. Because I play a banana deck. But no one talks about this being a high roll when this is high roll.
Do you remember what's on top? Oh, it's a yellow, right? It's really annoying. This is the yellow turn.
Yeah, and you just like play a guy and don't swing it because you grave it on my turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then you get your gold. You go to 3.
Yeah, I was debating on if this was actually a misplay, if I wasn't supposed to sunken treasure here, because then it means that I missed out on 5 or 6 damage. Like, I could have just done all this, but not gotten the... Like, basically, this gold cost me the attack.
Yeah, but it also saved you 3 health.
What's 3 health or 6 damage, right? Like, what's your approach to the matchup? I think...
And a gold.
True. Your approach so far has been to preserve health. It's not been going well, but it's been your approach.
So, I want to ask a better question. How behind are you right now?
I feel significantly behind.
Sure. Then you should play this port side, draw the yellow, and then draw off the gold that you made off the sunken treasure. You'll draw a blue, and then you'll play a guy and swing. That's 100% the play. You get to block for 3 and swing. I think you need to make that play.
Okay, I think I might agree with that.
You have 3 gold. It's not like you're burning your only gold on this play.
Yes, that's my other argument for that. I think this is 100% correct with the notion of you knowing that you're going to grab that and then you're going to gold it, get a blue off top, and then play
pause.
the guy.
Wait. You're the most cerebral player alive. Why'd you do this play so quick and not even think? You always take 1 million years, and then you didn't even think, and you did the wrong play.
I had not considered cracking gold.
Yeah,
I just thought that was too risky.
You should consider.
I thought that was too risky, especially considering I had seen two reds all game. Right? It's the one conch.
You might miss
fiddlers.
Yeah, you might miss, but do you win this game? I just don't know if you win this game from this spot. I think you're behind enough. You have to take the risk, right? Like if he opens Blood Rush here, the game's over.
Do I win that game anyways though? Like if he's at 22 instead, I probably still lose that game, right? If he Blood Rushes right now.
Yeah, I have a secondary argument. You're supposed to play an Anka.
Yeah, I agree.
You're not supposed to play a second Sawbones. You're supposed to play an Anka here.
Sure.
Because now you have Sawbones and Anka, and it has to he has to throw something big into it in order to protect it.
I think that my valuation of Sawbones to Anka is that I thought Sawbones was more important than Anka in the matchup. I think I'm incorrect in that.
Yeah.
You're saying Noah?
I was saying that the Cody's argument of I have to throw something big is not super relevant because I have the gloves to be able to manipulate my claw to be 4.
You do.
Sure, you can have fearless and stuff, but it
has to be specific hands though that allow you to do that, right?
No, I just have it my token. I just claw, wind up, attack. It's the most basic hand.
But that's all you're doing, right? It's just 7 into nothing, and from our side,
the claw would go face in the other universe. So what's the difference?
What is it? 1, 2. You get to set a card in that? No.
Yeah, my hand is the same. It just, do I do the claw first or second? It's not a meaningful difference.
Okay. I normally just see you throw 2 dudes. So if it's just throw a claw instead.
Oh yeah, when I'm drawing nice, I'm throwing 2 dudes, man. But
yeah.
Can't always draw nice. I could play yellow buck wild. I could just draw nice every hand. This hand, I think I have that wind up. I have the wind up, but it's my only blue. Good.
I think if we were in the other universe that I threw the conch, because our timeline's fucked up now. I think I 100% make that play of cracking the gold there if I didn't have the conch in Arsenal. Because then if I draw a red, it's not a failure state of me IPing a card, I just set it. So it's probably a third argument for throwing the conch there. This game probably all pivoted off of that conch turn.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I think
he gravied on my turn, so he couldn't gravy on his own turn. Okay, proceed.
Yeah, I gravied to draw the sunken treasure and block with it because I have a port side in hand to draw a new card.
Yeah, here I'm sweating, dude, because I'm oh crap, my hand doesn't really convert that well. I basically have to, but this is where shout out yellows being OP. The yellow at least lets me play.
What do you do here? I have to ask Noah. What do you do here if this is an Anka?
I would have been very sad. And let me think.
Isn't it just there's no I'm imagining you just hit Anka pass, that cannot be right. There's no world where you do that, right?
There's no world where I do that. Yeah, I probably just have to ignore it and pray. I probably just have to make the exact same play and just pray.
Yeah. Okay.
Conversely, if I had made a more reasonable turn and did it swing at you there, you would have gotten a chance to block, and then maybe you did that.
Yeah, if you did the other thing, ironically, it would have been a lot better because I probably would have just blocked, killed it, wind up Arsenal pass.
But that's great for us. We literally want you to stop touching us.
I'm saying it would have gone so much better for you if you did that. Yeah. Because this is still like I'm in a good spot. Like I have my armor. I have a 5-card hand with agility. Like surely I'm going ham.
Okay, so what do you have in your hand? You have
Jittery.
jittery. Tip the barkeep, I think, is in there. Is there a call in there as well?
I think it's a call.
Yeah, there's a call. There's a barkeep. Is it a swell? I guess we'll find out, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, surely it can't be those cards because you would compass. Oh, there you go. Like, surely it can't be those cards because you have the compass here. Oh no,
Oyston.
there's
You
an
have the back alley
Oyston.
on top,
Oyston.
so it can't be swell.
Yeah, it can't be swell. It's an
Wait,
Oyston,
wait,
I
wait,
think.
wait. You have to wait. You have a jittery. No, there's no crazy play you could do, right?
I think in hindsight,
I'm
I'm
thinking like
supposed to just like.
jittery the back alley.
I think in hindsight, I'm supposed to just like block 3 cards, hold the Oyston. 6.
Swing 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My thought in the moment was get this Oyston in the bin, so that way I can establish the Oyston, and then for the rest of the game, I just get +5 every single turn for free. I mean, go tap both guys, swing 3.
Okay,
It seems
so let's.
logical when you say it like that.
What do you have? Do you know? There's no way you remember what's on top, right? It's got to be bad
I
enough
just said it was
that.
back alley.
Oh, it's back alley on top. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's think here for a second.
I'm pretty sure that's what I saw at least.
That sounds familiar.
There's
I
no way
during
it's
one of my games thinking, "Oh, this jittery could hit a back alley," and this is probably that game.
Okay. And now it just sucks the Oystons there. So realistically, because if it was like a block card, then you could just like block for 6 here and move on with your life.
But they made a drawback to Gravy Bones. It's not a block card.
Yeah, unfortunate. I'm pretty interested in finding a way to. Let's see. Is it probably it's back alley on top? So it's like block 6. Go to my turn. Gravy Bones. Put that on the board. Play a blue. I don't get the double swing though.
It'd be like play the tip the barkeep to get another gold kiss in play, and then play one of the 3 costs.
Yeah, like I want to get Anka in play if this is all you're doing. Like
and if we do that, no, that doesn't work with a gold kiss because we're gravy bonesing. I think that was the tension. I was trying to figure out if I want a gravy bones or if I want a gold kiss. It's like how is this Oyston getting used? It plays either way, but in both scenarios the hero's tapped.
I think I know what I'm doing here. I think I'm just going to use my hero ability. Get the Oyston out of my hand, draw up. I'm going to block for 6 here. And then I'm going to play the tip the barkeep to get a second golden play. We can actually also Sawbones to protect our health. Then we get Anka in play, and now we have Sawbones, Anka with 2 of the rums. We swing for our 5/6 or whatever. And then now we're set. Now it's just like block out 3 cards, keep 2 guys up, rum. Block 3 cards, keep 2 guys up, rum.
An alternative play here is we could conk.
We could. I'm just not interested in that. I don't think.
That's what you did in the real game, but yeah. Another play too, just something to think about is you should be getting your hook in way earlier. Like I don't really have on hits. You should just like be willing to hook to make me give you cards at some point.
Fair. Yeah, I think what I ended up doing is like gravy bonesing to get rid of the Oyston, and then playing the conk into the Oyston or something like that.
Like I think I want to block for 6, 7, 8. And I'll just block with my gloves here. I'll block for 9 here. And then I'm just gonna get another rum, get Anka in play, and go, okay, I have 2 rums, two Sawbones, and an Anka. Show me what you got. Because I am now just threatening to tip, swing 2 guys every turn.
Mm-hmm.
and I can block 3 cards.
Okay, you got the gloves in. Very good. My arsenal here is a Bear Fangs, I believe, and I draw red, wild ride, 2 blues. So like my turn is going to go crazy with the Sash next turn if I get to keep the Bear Fangs in arsenal. But regardless, any card off the top is still pretty good because I have the wild rides plus the agility. So if I find any other red attack, I can like lead on one of those.
Which also
Oh,
gives
you
more
just
merit,
risking a blue here?
which also gives more merit to me getting the Anka in play earlier. Now your go
Mhm.
wide turns are worse.
Yep, that is what Anka does.
You are like so locked on making sure that you swing this conch this turn. There's like a million. There's like you have an Avasti in hand. You could get your Anka in play and just swing 2 dudes.
I think my thinking at
I
the
think
time was
there
I
was one
wanted
point in
to
the game.
free up my arsenal so that way I could finally be able to arsenal defensive cards because I hadn't seen any of my 5D reacts yet. Surely
Yeah.
those are coming up. I think I'm running out of time to actually resolve this conch. This is probably the last turn I ever get a chance to play it.
I just don't believe that's true if you put an Anka on the board.
What you were saying here too, you were talking about how it's like probably not right, but you're going to go with your gut. I remember you saying that at some point in this game. I think it was this turn. Your gut's not failed you until now.
Yeah, you have to hook this. Like, you have no choice. You have to hook this.
I think I just draw like another blue. It's not nothing very good. Yeah, it's another blue.
Oh, that was the other line I was thinking about. I was thinking about going like 3 wide
Yeah, it's
or
3 one
something.
way or the other, basically.
Yeah. I think I would have kept the conch and just put another Anka in play. Put an Anka in play.
He wants the intimidation of them from the graveyard.
I just want the Anka on the board because you have to deal with it and leave me alone.
I agree. I like where they're at right now, man.
I know you do. Every time that Anka stays in that graveyard, you're so happy.
It's time for the stash. In classic Brood Gaming, I have no idea what's going to happen.
And then we
Just like
tapped
that.
our Anka, and you had to discard an extra card.
Yeah, it'd be probably pretty good. I've also seen like no beast within this game too. I drew another trash card. I think I drew the. Luckily, I got to keep one wild ride, but I drew like another blue.
I mean, that is like sometimes the downside of the Anka in these spots. If you do draw a trash card, it's like you're like, okay, whatever. I didn't want to arsenal this anyways, right?
Yeah, but I think that's just like such low odds. Like you don't play for your opponent's deck sucking that bad.
Okay, we finally have a D-React. And then you don't have a dude on top. Right? Pretty sure.
Correct. Yeah, I think you just block 7 naturally. Yeah.
Whatever's on top, I guess you want.
Only very confusing rolling my dice into the gold dice.
Blocking on your hero.
Yeah.
I feel like I drew another blue here. I was a little bit dooming at this point. I'm pretty sure I made a joke too about it being the cleanest board state of all time. Just like, what is going on?
This is brutal.
I mean, there could have been a blood rush. It could have been so much worse. It's just
Mhm.
like
Spoilers.
surging strikes.
Spoilers for, what is it, next turn? Turn after?
Well, it's going to happen at some point. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I've gone through like a lot of cards. And my curve ends up working out nicely here with the blues. I mean, it's not good because it's blues, but at least I get to like call and throw the blue. So the stash was worth 3. It's pretty good. Yeah, clock assembled. 7-turn clock. Swing wasted.
Yeah, and then set call. Set call's fine here. But this is just all a combination of some of the earlier decisions at this point. I don't know if it wins the game still, but it makes it
So
significantly closer, and there's a lot more back and forth.
one thing, if I did have the Anka in play, I wouldn't have had to Gravy Bones away the ally. And then
Yeah.
I could have had my hero untapped to convert the Gold Kiss plus the blue that I held onto into damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that was the other thing that I wasn't really considering of the power of these, of just like another outlet to get rid of the allies here because of how heavy my ally count was.
Yep. Key card, Buck Wild.
Surely we can use a D-React off the top and block for 6 at some point this game, right? At some point we got to be him.
You'd think with the higher ally count you'd be able to do that. No.
No, they're just all in your hand. No, they're all in the graveyard and not on the field.
Anka Dust Collector.
No, I'm no longer on Red Restless. That might come back in the deck at some point, but I'm currently trying other things.
Surely...
I'm on Red Sync right now instead.
Here I was trolling too about attacking the Oyster with my swing big.
Wait, Jesse, you're OP. I still have fudge. Okay, so Bryce, apparently one of the locals at their AGE thing, always makes fudge for the championships, and Bryce had it mailed out to us so we could all get some handmade fudge. I already ate some of it. So we all got
to buy. What do you think about this, Cody? Pheano's molding, so he's playing super fast right now.
It's so desperate.
He's molding.
Not
so
even.
Hard. Dude,
he's so angry.
He's so mad.
He's so mad.
And he just throws the hook. I'm like, oh hell yeah, I'll block. My hand sucks.
It makes sense because he's just trying to get you to be like,
please fuck off.
Please let me hold some cards. Yeah, but we should have done this like 4 turns ago. Like that was when we needed to make these type of plays, and we just like weren't willing to put Ankas on the board.
I also figured at some point he might have like a turn where he comes in a little bit softer because he already broke his boots.
He did. He came in soft twice.
Yeah. I've given you multiple chances, and I've also only played like 2 wild rides out of 6. Like I still have a bunch of go against.
Wasn't your soft still a 3-card 12?
No, he swung for 9 one turn, and then this turn he's swinging for 8.
Oh, it's still OP as hell. Like it's 2-card 9 or 2-card 8. Like it's still OP. But
yeah, but we don't care about how many cards he used to do the thing. We just care about how much total damage he threw at us on one turn.
Yeah.
And he threw 9 on one turn, and that's like well below rate. That's exactly what we want to see. It's just unfortunate that we also didn't throw our conch at the beginning to make his health lower when he did that so that we could actually play the game.
I don't think the health total matters with the conch. I think it was the me having my arsenal clogged affected a lot of my decision making and made it so.
Sure, I think the health total,
like you said, it's at some point I have to keep a bigger hand to play this, and that was a bigger hand that played it. I think that was the real thing. Because like the life total might not matter until it matters, right?
Yeah. It's just that with the ROM on the board and the guys, it's like if he was lower in health, it would be nice.
I think I tank like forever
faster
on this turn.
Yeah, it's a hard turn.
Yeah, this is the turn where you decide if you want to try to kill me or continue to be passive. Because your hand does 1 million damage, and I'm attacking in a way where you can block with 1 card and survive.
I think I'm a bit confused. I know what the goal here is. The goal is to swing like 3 times.
Oh, that's not Pheno's goal in this moment.
I was considering it. I just didn't know if that won the
Me-
game.
But you're not really giving anything up to do that.
I'm giving up my
Giving up
life
life
total
total.
to do that, and if it doesn't actually present lethal, it doesn't matter, right?
Sure, but you can block for 7 here if you want, or you can block for 6 here.
Because he's at 17 right now, if I don't break chain. Like, this is 15 on board. So, like, literally just what's on board doesn't even kill him. He, like, moves directly to sleep phase with what's on board. And then kills me.
Oh, and you do the crazy work of just untapping your compass, bro. Like, come on, what is this? Just wanted more looks. And then here's where I draw the blood rush. I'm like, all right, please save me. If it's not lethal, it's game. No second fiddler.
Here I get distracted talking to you, and I forget that I put the back alley in. I was talking about my decision on the turn. I forgot what I was doing.
We could have what? But we could have swung 666
This is
here,
it.
right?
I completely forgot what I was doing talking to you.
But to be fair, if we didn't tap our sawbones, we could have swung 666 here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And taken 2 points of damage to do it.
This gold kiss was me forgetting.
But yeah, but that gets him 1 card out of his hand with 3 guys out. I think we always have to make that play, right?
Matt in chat has a good point. I should have done
Of
it
course,
because
yeah.
it was the
You
cursed
actually
number.
take a card, yeah.
You take a card here. That was my point.
If you would have
Or
not tapped the sawbones, yeah.
Yeah.
And then now
And
you just
GG's.
no Anka. It's over.
No, Anki boy.
It was your last chance to Anka.
I was shouting at the screen, I'm like, please, Anka.
I think another thing with the Anka too there for like my future brain is the sawbones is better the earlier I get it in because I'm going to accrue value with it. Where at this point the Anka matters more because I need the immediate value of it.
And my cards are worth more on the Blood Rush turn, which is bound to happen at some point, right?
And you still have 2
Yeah.
in the deck, right? Or is it
Yeah, I
1?
still have 2 in the deck, yeah. It's like turn 10 or something.
Pretty likely for it to be this turn. Unfortunately, I don't even have an ally in my hand, so even if I put the Anka in play, it just like wouldn't have mattered.
Mhm.
So
Nope,
like,
but swinging 666 would have mattered because it would have got a card out of his hand.
I take more damage though to do that, right? So
You
kind
take 2 points of damage to do that.
Yeah.
I think my thinking with
You're
that
at
too
3,
was
and he is down a card.
So going to 2 though, I'm pretty sure he only.
No,
had
you're going
2
to 3.
Reckless. He only had 2 reckless in his graveyard, I believe.
I still
Sure,
have one more
but
Stampede, yeah.
you're going to 3. And if you wanted to, you could have blocked chess piece to get away from having that be an issue, and then you go down to 4.
Sure.
Also, if your plan is playing 1 million sawbones, you can just prevent the damage from the Stampede.
Yeah, but you get to swing 3 attacks at him. He has to give you a card, so he's down a card, or he dies, and then you have the guys to protect your health on the back end. And because he had to take the first 2, if you survive the turn and swing 1 guy, every single swing after that gets cards.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a genius too, by the way, on the other turn. I could have thrown Show of Strength or Swing Big, but I was thinking like it's going to matter on my kill turn if he can -1 it with the conch, and you actually drew the conch.
Pretty likely that I did too, right? I had 1 left.
Exactly, yeah. And it's like it's free to play around. You block out the Swing Big and get a Quicken when you're like dead. It's not going to matter at all.
Mm-hmm.
Always lucky too. Hits the blue, so you save 1 life.
The other thing too is like if I had played that earlier turn differently, where I did get to swing the ally, you know, he's at 6. Like I was 1 swing away from like taking cards from because then that other turn where I could have gone multi-wide, that just actually wins the game.
Yeah. I agree. I agree with everything you just said.
I think all of that spirals from that conk in the arsenal, because I just would have made that line if I had a free arsenal.
Yep. Gravy Bones is a hard deck. Flash and Blood is a hard game. Literal mistake on like turn 2. Which is not even like mathematically, it's not a mistake.
Yeah, it's just like a macro thing, right?
It's a macro thing, yeah.
I'm actually really happy that we
here's
did this too,
what we
because
talk
I feel like I learned a little bit about how to manipulate my arsenal with conk a bit more.
Yeah.
I think the
Yeah, I
Anka
mean,
thing was
I
easy
learned
to figure out, but like I think
Yeah,
the
here's
conk
me
thing was like
talking
a much
about
harder
you,
takeaway. What's up,
Mhm.
Noah?
You called to the grave, put your D-Reacts on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's lit.
Yeah, I think I still had like, what, 3 left in the deck?
Yeah. It was unreal.
It was like
You'd
both
only cast 2
sinks.
bloods, no sinks.
Yeah. Keck. Any last thoughts before we jump into the next one?
No. Please don't play Anka if you're playing against me. Teehee.
Don't worry. No one's playing Anka but us. It's just like an us
Good.
card.
Let's keep it that way.
We can come back to this one later, but it's getting late, so I want to at least just
Sure.
do the finals.
Yeah, why not?
Stream is
Josh says
kill.
stream is kill.
Seems
is that Big
alive
Mungus?
to me.
Is
We
Painkiller
added
Big
Josh to
Mungus?
Yeah, that's Josh. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know who determines what his names are on platforms, but they're just random. Like, when you when you play like an RPG, and it's like you don't choose a name, and it just like gives you like random like noun adjective. This is like what Josh's names are. He's the funky worm. He's the painkiller. Who knows, man?
Oh, did like stream go down for a second or something?
No.
Are we effing right now?
Well, pause the game
Everything's
if it's
fine.
effing.
The stream never went down for me.
Okay, we'll keep playing.
Okay, yeah. So here's where I'm sweating bullets. Pause.
I saw a beast with
It's
him.
my turn to talk.
I take the dog out. I'll be right back.
Okay, go ahead. So he lets me filter a blue. My hand is Savage Feast, Red Bear Fangs, a blue, and Beast Within. This is the thing I thought it happened earlier, but it happened in this game. And so I'm thinking like, okay, if I do, technically the better play is to do the Bear Fangs and pop the shoes, or I could Bear Fangs and just be passive and hope he's an Earth deck and he can't convert, and I save my shoes. Or I can do the play with the highest upside is to do the Savage Feast, 50-50 the Beast Within. That's the play I decided to go for. It's usually fine because my thinking is if I draw a red off, so say I whiff the Beast Within, I have 2 floating. If I draw a red, all the reds in my deck right now cost 2. So I can just pitch the Beast Within to throw the red and use the other 2 to claw. Obviously not in that order, but you know what I mean. And then if I hit the Beast Within, then I can potentially go 3 wide and on an arsenal and be able to click my gloves like I'm up Big Mungus. It's the time to say such a thing. So
You'd
this is
have
why I end up going
2
with
floating the 2 cost red in your hand and a random card in your hand. 2 random cards.
It'd be the Beast Within because I whiffed it, which is a yellow, which can always pay for my 2 costs because they all cost 2.
I'm saying if you hit the Beast Within, you'd have a red and 2
Oh,
randoms.
if I hit the Beast Within, my hand is a Bear Fangs, 2 floating, 2 random cards means I can always convert them to claw and swing my Bear Fangs.
And then get a set.
Depending on if they're both reds, I don't get a set. If one's a blue, I get a set. Which is like crazy upside, right? If I can actually do that.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest problem, by the way, too. So the real reason I don't do the Bear Fangs, because this happened to me in Swiss, is I did Bear Fangs intending on popping shoes. I drew and discarded a Taya and skipped my turn. So the Savage Feast lead always means I can pop my shoes. That was the real reason I did it. Is like I don't want to look like a clown where I do Bear Fangs, draw, discard a whiff, and then just like lose the game instantly. Of course, he's Chris, so he would never hit the beast within.
Did you see what I put for my player I didn't want to play against?
No, what did you put?
I put Chris because I don't want to face his maxed out luck stat.
That's true. I think about the shoes, but I know I'm always doing the shoes. I'm just like, am I really about to pop the shoes in the finals without blocking? Like, look like a clown, but it's the right play. What do I draw here? I think I draw swing big.
That's pretty good, right?
Oh, it's fabulous. I don't remember if that's what I draw though.
Get rid of the beast within.
But I'm pretty sure it's swing big. Because I don't remember throwing the. Yeah, it's a swing big, yeah. So that's why I was saying this play is just like basically any card I draw is good here. If it's a blue, I throw the beast within. It's bad, but outside of exactly a second beast within, any draw here is good.
Mm-hmm.
Even Blood Rush is a little bit lit because I would have the two floating, and before I claw, I could just guarantee Blood Rush the beast within.
Odd play, but yeah, that plays.
It's really good play. Like the mid-turn Blood Rush is slept on, man. For some reason, Chris was talking about the gloves here. I don't know what he meant at all by that. I'm assuming he just like misspoke because like, why would you possibly ever give the gloves? He was just saying it because it would make the number match the number, but I don't know why that matters in the slightest because his hand is a 3-block and a D-react.
So we can go felling plow at some point, I guess.
Yeah, but like the gloves are surely going to get 2 value at some point in the game. It's very strange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He thinks better of it.
Did we see his deck list and how many blues he was actually running in this matchup?
Yeah, I'm assuming if he took out all the pots, he was on like 23 blues.
Ah, silly. Silly
Yeah,
had told me.
Of course. That's why he breaks, because he deserved it.
I'm going to keep playing, and then I'll pull up the deck list in a second.
You could fact check that, but I'm like pretty sure.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to know, because the Verdance players don't put blues in their deck.
Yeah. And I've chirped Chris about this before. He knows. Yeah, scroll way down. There you go.
It's probably easier to see this on February. $30 blues.
So it's -4. So 26. Oh, it was 26 post. I was thinking 26 pre. 26 blues, and he probably takes out the rampants. So he's down some yellows.
Yeah, but if he's just blocking the whole time, it doesn't really matter as much that he doesn't have the blues, right?
No, I take it back. I take it back. He should have not drawn as many all red hands.
Yeah. No, he was actually 100% correct.
Yeah,
Justice
he was
for
right.
Chris is correct. He actually had a good deck. I remember there was one of the Verdance decks that had way too few blues, but Chris did.
No,
good.
he got unlucky.
Yeah, he got unlucky.
I've learned new information and I've changed my opinion.
Oh wait, go back. Sorry. Did you notice? Once again, I had the chance to succeed, did not succeed. I had to pitch the yellow. He sniped the red show of strength out of my hand, so instead of it being 9, it's 4. We continue. He's 2 for 2 on sniping, but Bryce Platts won't tell you this. He'll tell you I'm high rolling, I'm drawing wild ride. I'm the best.
It's because there's so much variance on every turn that it's either good, it's good and bad at the same time, depending on what variance you want to stare at.
Yeah.
That was always coming up big, Mungus.
True. Block with the equipment, say less, of course. And this is where he draws a tree. And this tree gets stuck, dude. This tree's roots grow so deep.
Wait, did he arsenal a tree?
Yeah. And it was stuck there for 1 million years.
That seems kind of shit in this matchup, no?
That's why he tanks for a little bit of like, yeah, I'll set it. Surely it won't punish me.
You could have just blocked
It's
it,
what
right?
do with Ponder.
No, he pondered. He pondered.
Oh, okay.
He was off of Ponder. It's why Ponder sucks in Verdance. Oh. Let the Verdants keep pondering.
You know what?
The tree actually could have just won him the game if he had drawn blues.
You know what? It could have solved this problem. Standing order.
Oh,
True.
My goat. we got to get Lucas on that technology.
Yeah, the Earth Killer. Boom. Stampede. 8 damage. True damage. What
no.
you going to?
No blocks.
Yeah. This is Cody's favorite card.
I love
mean,
no
this
blocks.
seems like a
card.
spot that this seems like a good spot to play the tree if he had like another blue, right?
Yeah, not really. There's a spot that comes up, I believe, in this game where he could have played tree.
Well, it's a reckless
will-
stampede. I don't want to block, and I still have 2 cards. If they were both like,
Pause.
it could have made sense to go like
Pause.
tree stick, right?
I
Yeah,
think
like-
setting the tree is correct.
So
Just
he has the
looked it
option
up.
here too. He blocked with a blue. He could have done tree into thing and then set the tilling as possible. And also the other reason why that play is good is because he's tilling right now for going up to 4 earth and banish. It's like if he does the tree line, then he is potentially setting himself up for success with being able to get online and 3 decomposes too.
He didn't have 2 blues.
Did he not block with a blue?
No, he did not. He blocked with a burn bear and a sink below.
But he could have sunk first.
I mean, are you sinking
Sure.
a blue or a
Surely I'm
tilling?
attacking again, right?
No, but I'm
I
saying
am
like, with the
completely
hand
comfortable.
Are you saying
Yeah.
hold the burn bear?
I'm saying you should try to get online in 3 decomposes. Clearly, I have 2 guards in my hand. There's no cast bones in my deck. I'm going to attack you again. I would have just sunk the burn bear, see if I hit another blue. That way I can figure out if I want to do tree into stick.
So just put 4 on 8 and then block the next thing.
Yeah, because no matter what, every card in his deck blocks, I'm pretty sure. So, like, even if my next play is just a claw, you can block that.
And just hold like
Yeah,
a small
unless it's a
L if
stampede.
on the clash.
Yeah, you hold a small L in the stampede, but like maybe if it's stampede, you don't have to block and you draw blue and then you can do the blue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I agree with this. The getting that extra earth, that matters.
And it's deck velocity too, right? Like it's always good to do that.
It matters. I still think this is fine.
It is a fine play, but I just think if he had 3 earths engraved, this would be a much better play. But he only has 2.
Agreed.
Well, let's see how that affects the future decomposers, right?
Well, it affects literally the next turn because I make a play that's based on him having only 1 earth engraved. That ends up not mattering, but the play ends up being completely lit.
I mean, the bigger issue is that he just didn't have a.
He just
Blue.
didn't have a playable hand. But I'm saying my
Yeah.
reasoning at the time was because he had no earth engrave, and it just turns out to work out well for me.
Earth check.
I'm like,
I'm
D-React
lit.
City. Interesting. Cards in front of cards.
No, I like this block a lot. Like a
Yeah.
lot.
And he
Now
also
he
should
should.
have sunk.
With the tree in your
Find a
arsenal.
blue, man. You got to find a blue. Blue matters way
But-
more because blues mean you can always stick. It's all his fault.
I think that's pretty. That's a pretty hard call to make.
No, you got
He
to
has
think.
20. He has so many blues in his deck.
No. Pause.
Let's talk about this.
Okay. The math says you should try to find a blue because there's less blues than non-blues. So by sinking,
Yes.
you increase chances of blue. Let's say, for example, it's the worst case scenario. He draws 4 blues. He can still, because he has a 5-card hand guaranteed because I blocked my whole hand, he can play the tree off a blue, he can stick off a blue, and he can throw Autumn's Touch for 5. Fuck it. Like, no matter what, as long as he has blues, he can play the game. So I would always think there.
I think that makes
I
a
think
lot of
that's fair.
sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I think it's hard. I think that is a hard call to make. I think you're twisting the risk dial the other way if you're trying to keep that on top.
Okay. So do you guys want to hear the information?
All right, wait, no. Yes, wait. Are you even changing the risk dial at all? Like, I agree with the.
No.
You're going to block
There's
again.
something that doesn't matter. One sec. I'm trolling. It was the card that only lets me sync, not him.
Ah, so he had no choice. You're the worst.
I just wanted to be mean. Okay, proceed.
Sure.
But like with the sync, like you know he's
Yeah.
going to attack again.
Yeah.
I think.
What do you
The
mean?
sync on the previous turn, actual sync below. Yeah, he should have done that for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not talking about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
He's never swinging at him. He blocked 3 cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree.
This is just unlucky.
He
Like,
could have chosen to burn bear pitching all 3 reds, but he chose not to.
I mean, I agree
Right.
with he should have done that. Yes. My point is it's unlucky he doesn't have a blue here to play his tree. Like he should have been able to tree this turn. Like tree should have gotten paid off on this turn.
Is he trying to like?
I think
set
if we
up Earth and Grave or something.
Also, the math says he should have melded this, I think, pitching sync, because assuming the average card blocks 3, you just
Oh
gain
yeah,
the
no,
rights up
no,
front.
absolutely, you're correct. He should
Can't you
have definitely
sync here?
melded it.
Yeah. You
He-
can't because he has pitchless card. Like he basically tells me he has burn bear, because otherwise, like, why would he not stick, right? It's because it's literally impossible.
Okay, I didn't see it was a burn bear.
But I would have just thrown the 6 and pitched my whole
Yeah,
hand.
I think you throw the 6. It's 1 point better.
Yeah.
2 points better than what he did. 1 point better than what he could have done. And then yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to hold 2 cards like that.
Yeah. I forget what my hand is at this moment.
Does
I'm
he
pretty sure
still
I'm
have the
salty
burn
because he
bear?
hit my blue.
What did he sink?
He sunk the burn bear, I guess.
Tilling? He sunk a tilling.
Yeah, it's a
He
tilling.
sunk tilling, okay.
I guess that makes sense. We're gonna block burn
He-
bear then.
Yeah, you wanted to get a 3 block, yeah.
The tilling blocks worse. Okay.
You just light up the leaves. I think he's also looking for felling, right? Like the tilling can improve to a felling. It can also improve to a blue, so that way you can go tree into light up the leaves or tree into burn bear or whatever.
I will point out the reason he probably played the earth card was just to get the earth card in the grave.
Yeah, I assumed it was grave fill.
But I still
Yeah,
wouldn't have done
we
that
should've
and
melded,
held
obviously.
2 cards. It's just silly.
Yeah, you hit the blue, you got +1 damage there. I could have hit Beast Within again. That's the 3rd time you missed the Beast Within. Must be nice.
That's what I'm saying. The luck of the leg, man.
Yeah. That's why this game is so close, because it feels like I should be winning by way more, because like he's not doing anything, but I'm not really doing much either. I'm assuming he's just thinking here of whether you should develop tree pass or throw the 6, but surely you always throw the 6.
Yeah. I think it's always for the 6.
It's stash time, baby. I'm not gifted, so I don't do the Blood Rush stash, but this is still a hot stash.
And you've seen 0 blood rush so far, right?
I think that's correct.
Because he hasn't had it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do this. I have 3 cards. It's like if I keep red, blue, and one of the reds is 2 costs, I'm lit. And I think this is where I succeed a little bit, where he hits the Savage Feast. I remember, yeah, I have 3 reds. If I keep Savage Feast, one pause. So this is interesting. So like beforehand, this is like some okay, or we can just quit out of the page.
Okay.
Well done. This is exactly what I wanted to reference. Wait, you almost hit the exact point. It's like 5 seconds more. No, you went too far.
Oh. No, keep going. The chess piece is still on the board.
Oh, you're right. I got confused by the Buck Wild.
You do, in fact, throw Buck Wild more than once. There we go.
Good card. Okay, yeah, so we're here. So my hand before I do the Wild Ride is the Savage Feast and Swing Big. And so my thinking is I'm gonna have 2 cards in my hand at the end of it. If I draw blue, then I'm super lit. I can do claw into swing big. If I draw another red, I can always throw the red attack. And if I keep the Savage Feast, I can throw that attack because it's sash, it costs 0 and get a random arsenal. So that's why the sash was like so good on this play, where basically no matter, as long as my wild ride doesn't whiff, no matter the RNG, I'm guaranteed like a 3-wide turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, proceed.
With the
3-wide turn
potential
with
of it
like
being
so
4
much
wide?
upside. Yeah, potential of 4-wide, potential of getting an arsenal. Obviously, it's Chris, so I get none of those things, but it's okay. It's still good. I mean, you can't complain, right? 5 card, 21. It's fine. 22, I guess, if you count the might. Any counters with the 2 card 11? Very good.
And he's at
This is a
6
very
now.
scary attack. Is like, what's up?
He's at 6 decompose now.
Yeah, he's at 6. Yeah. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, wait, pause. I have a lot to say about this game. Wow. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Like, I want to, my level 0 thinking is I have 2 blues. They're useless. Who cares? I'm gonna block set Blood Rush, and I know his arsenal can't be Plow Under. He's been like sitting on it for forever, and if it's not Plow Under, then he doesn't really want to Plow Under himself. But then I think more of like, okay, that's true, but because my cards in hand are the one that kills the arsenal, the strong smashing ground, yeah, because it's exactly smashing ground, and I have the might. This prompts him to give me something. It can be just the gloves, but I feel like Chris is the kind of player who will also give me at least 1 card, giving me more breathing room to um, have the blood rush, because I think his arsenal is probably some like card that is very resource intensive because he hasn't played it in 1 million years.
I mean, honestly, at this point, what could his
yeah.
arsenal be if it's not tree?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It could
basically
be like
has
a
to be
shitty
tree.
blue or something.
No, he would have played that at some point, right?
No, he would have skipped Ponder. I know Chris. He would have skipped Ponder if it was a blue.
Okay, you can use that info then.
Yeah, and so that's why like I take it back. I'm like, wait, I need to just throw this.
If it was a shitty blue,
He's
he would
also
have. If it was a shitty blue, he would have played it on that burn bear turn, the one that
yeah.
he IP2, and then he would have just set the burn bear. Like even if it was a 3
that's
cost
fair.
blue, he would have just played
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Is there any other card it could possibly be other than tree?
Blue Emeritus.
Wouldn't he have played it that turn? I guess
It would
it's
have been less damage.
technically
Like,
worse.
yeah. But I just don't think he would have Arsenal Blue Emeritus. Like, I just don't think it can be anything but tree, really. I don't know for sure. It's been a long day. I'm not thinking that deeply about it. I'm just like, okay, it's like, it's some weird card, and I just know that I can't get plowed, so I'm safe to Arsenal this, whatever the thing's called, Blood Rush. And I'm at 30s. I think 22 is usually. I mean, in hindsight, maybe I should have saved more life, but I just think it's scary to full block, and then he can like develop whatever's in his arsenal, come at me with a big hand, and I'm still taking. I'd be at 28. I'm taking more arcane. I don't know. It seems doomed.
I don't know. I think I kind of like blocking.
Like I'm pretty sure you're supposed to block here.
Like
Yeah,
if your
I mean,
logic is you're trying to say, hey, you have to block this. Like you said, it's the gloves counter that play, right? He doesn't have
Yeah.
to do that unless he wants to. So you're just giving him
Yeah,
the
I think
agency.
it's kind of trolling to not block. My arms acted for me and just like put the cards on the board, and then my brain took over. But I think I should have just trusted my arms and just blocked.
This felt like you just
Just a little bit trolling.
wanted to have your mini W of playing the player.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Also, I don't know. It's hard for him to convert his whole hand. We've ran into this before. You're now allowing him to block if he wants.
Yeah. Yeah, this is probably wrong. I should have just blocked 6. And I'm letting
Also,
him.
you like IP him
It-
on
get online.
Rootbound.
Yeah, I think I just completely threw the game on this turn, but whatever. Never punished. Yeah, because I'm also giving him the bonus value because now he's online. He gets to do this play.
Now,
He once
like
again
we
gets super unlucky.
Well, also, if we were in the alternate timeline where he did play the tree earlier instead, so that way he would have had an extra Earth card engraved at some point, this dice would be on 8 right now, not 6.
It's on 8.
So-
He just root bounded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
My
thought he
play
was
was so
on
bad
6.
because I just let him rebound.
Oh,
He was on 6, and then he root bounded and went to 8.
The
Okay.
felling put him to 6. The rebound put him to 8.
So then it didn't really matter.
Now,
The
but
tree
if he had
earlier
just
didn't
drawn a
matter
blue,
decompose wise, no.
if this man could draw blue
But my
on any
play
of these
basically just,
turns,
like, my play basically just threw the game on this turn, and then I just got lucky. If we're
Yeah.
being transparent. He discards my go again card because of course it's Chris. But luckily I draw another go again off the top. But yeah, here's where shit gets crazy. Sorry for cursing. I have
I
tear limb.
don't care if you curse.
Okay. I have tear limb. Pause. Not pause about innuendo, but pause the video. Okay. I have tear limb, 2 other blues, and a wild ride. You'll notice my dice is on 2, so I can't start with the wild ride. And the problem is, let's say I claw, then I pitch the whatever the thing's called. I pitch the tear limb to cast the wild ride. I would then have 1 floating and be drawing a card, discarding a card with 2 blues in my hand. So if my situation does not improve, I keep 2 blues. I'm just throwing 8, and I feel that that's not good enough because he's at 13 with full bark skin and bodge. So yeah, that play just like never makes any sense, and I can't even luck sack because I've seen all 3 beast withins. I've like pitched all of them, or I think blocked with one of them. I think I pitched 2 and blocked with 1, so I can't even have a luck sack angle there. And if I draw a red, I'm leaving like $2 on the table because it's just I don't have the go against to convert. And I've seen almost all my wild rides at this point, so I know I can't like draw into another wild ride. So I'm thinking, okay, if I cast the tear limb, it's a little bit sacrilege, but now I have a 3-card hand, and the tear limb functions like a pseudo attack. It doesn't get buffed by the blood rush, but it's a pseudo attack that digs me closer to finding a red. And if I replace any of the cards in my hand with a red, then my hand now plays, and I have the high roll potential of the red being one of the really big beefy attacks that can just like win me the game instantly. So that's why I do the tear limb here. The safe play is obviously to do the claw thing, but I think me at 17 and him having so much good defensive potential, I think that's like a losing play. I have to be a bit riskier here.
So you probably didn't need to take any of that risk though if you didn't do the other play, right?
Yeah, if
The
I just had
previous
6
turn?
more life, I would
Yeah.
not have needed to take this risk. And the 6 more life would have been completely unpunished.
Yep.
Like his hand was just 4 reds again.
In
So
fact,
if
it
I
would have
just
been
have 6 more life.
it'd been rewarded, right? You'd also have taken 1 less damage from the ping from Verdance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so I'd have 7 more life. Yeah, you're right. Which is obviously big.
That's also like probably do grave banish check too, right? See how many root bounds he's gone through.
Yeah.
He hasn't seen many yet, right?
No, I
I've
don't
seen
think
one.
that was literally his first one. Yeah.
That was his first one.
It was a complete toss. That's why you should always trust your gut, man. Like my gut just put the cards on the table, no thinking, and then I took it back. As long as you have a good gut, I should say. Then I do the tear limb, and I'm like, okay, surely I'll get lucky off 1 draw discard this game. Surely I'll have like some amount of success. I draw tear limb off the top. I'm sweating bullets. You can see I'm very relieved here. I have another tear limb in my hand, and I'm like, oh my god, my hand's 3 blues. It actually got worse. This was the worst possible outcome if I draw the last tear limb. Obviously, worst outcome is I discard the tear limb. So I guess second worst outcome, worst possible draw off the top. And so then I'm like, yeah, Skullhorn's here for a reason. It's got text.
I honestly forget what that does. It like lets you pick up cards from your grave, right?
No, you draw a card and discard a random card.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm thinking of
It
the
literally just
Levia. I'm thinking of the Levia one where you like
Yeah.
pick 3 cards.
The Levia one's OP. This one is completely trash. But I hit the Stampede key card, 1 million damage against Earth Heroes.
Kind of dicey now not having the AB, so this really needs to convert.
Oh yeah, like I'm doing this. I'm going all in with this play. Like I'm intending on winning the game. He does good making sure he's always blocking the first attack to play around the thing.
Man, his hand is big. Mungus D reacts.
Oh yeah, he had very good defensive potential, and he had the chest too to, yeah, he blocks at like 1 billion on this turn. But that's what Earth Heroes do. You got to plan for this.
Was there ever an opportunity for him to block and use hat earlier of you like double wild riding or something?
I don't believe so.
No.
All the ones that I can think of, you spaced them out of like one at a time.
Yeah. Not necessarily on purpose. I'm just kind of playing my cards. Like I know you're gonna bodge at some point in the game. I just don't really care. But yeah, the Skullhorn effect actually came up clutch in my game against Derek and Swiss too, playing Verdance. So reading the cards is good.
I wonder if it would have been better if he had Prov this game.
Chris?
I think it would have been.
Yeah, maybe. Obviously, he's good on this turn, but like, yeah, I would have saved him so many turns prior. Here, he keeps Sync on the top, thinking he wants defense, but I think he should have Turbo Sank cards, trying to look for things of Arcane to kill me, potentially.
Is the Bodge even that good here?
It's just worth 5. Like, it drew him the strike.
Oh, no, it's worth 2, because he drew a card to block with it to lose a clash.
No, but he drew Ring of Roses, actually. We can check the tape. The Ring of Roses gets value because it's blocking with the Bark Skin, so it cancels out the Stampede.
Sure, but he could have just done Bark Skin on a different turn. Like, he priced himself into doing that here.
Yeah, but I don't think I presented many other turns where he could have Bark Skinned for this much value. Where he would have seen 2 non-attacks on it. Maybe he could have, I'm not sure. And you see me just turboing through my deck, like, give me more Blood Rushes. I'm bottoming everything. It doesn't say Blood Rush Bellow, it's on the bottom. The ability to think 5 is strong.
I think keeping this Sync on top is a little suspicious.
Yeah. And I just can't do math. Okay, we resolved it.
I get the idea though. I just want to block good next turn. Move on with my life.
Then I draw another trash in. I had the one No Fear that I put in my deck because I was like, I'm going second. I want to luck sack him and draw turn 0, and then did not happen.
Speaking
and
of
here,
No Fear,
both the cards are Red Bear Fangs. I'm just completely trolling him of like, wait, you want this one, not that one? It's just the same card.
Speaking of No Fear, I was trying to figure this out earlier with Jimmy brought this up, and then I asked Tim about it, and he's like, I need to ask some more people about this. What happens if you, what is it, the card Aetherize a No Fear? Do you get the cards back?
The answer is yes, right?
He said he's like, I'm pretty sure yes, but I gotta ask some more people. If this was Magic, you wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I draw 2 more reds here. Any blue, I think it's like lethal this turn, but it would never be a blue. But it's fine. I get to send the reckless. I get some chip damage.
Is this last one?
I think it's second or third. I can't remember. I think it's the third, because he took 8 to the dome off the first one.
You discarded one earlier?
No, he took 8 to the dome. He didn't block it.
Oh,
and the one before was literally the last turn. Definitely a good time to draw them in the deck, but like, look at that pitch zone. It's a war crime. I keep the Massacre because I'm like, okay, this is most of my hand textures here are gonna allow this Massacre to put in work.
The nice one of.
Yeah. I mean, you see most of your deck versus Earth, and you just kind of want to resolve one, so. It's only slightly cooked theory.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just like a closing card, right?
Yeah. So here's where I throw the game for a second time. Let's talk about this one turn. My hand is Agile Windup, Mighty Windup. Yeah, he just does Tree Pass. He finally gets it out of his arsenal after 10 turns. My hand is Agile Windup, Mighty Windup, I think, or whatever. It's Agile Windup, a blue, the Massacre. It doesn't matter what the other blues. The Massacre and the Blood Rush. So my thinking is like, if I do Blood Rush now, I discard Massacre. I draw 2 blues. My hand is now 3 blues. All that does is convert into 6 plus 8. And that's my last Blood Rush. 6 plus 8, when he's at 4 with still having the bark skin up, means he can, I think, keep 2 cards. Is that true? How does the math work?
Block 8 with 2 non-attacks, block 1 with chest. So take 3, right? What was it? It was 8 and what that you're doing?
8 and 6. No, he'd have to give me 3 cards.
Yeah, 3 cards. But then
3
it'd be
cards, and then he would
take
go to
1.
1. No, 3 cards is take 3, go to 1.
With the chest?
Yeah, because chest is block 1. 3 non-attacks is block 12. And I'm presenting, what did I say, 14?
12, 13?
Oh, yeah,
So also
yeah.
2.
Yeah, take 2. Yeah. Or block his whole hand and take nothing. So that, yeah, this is what I'm thinking of. Like the if I discard the red and draw 2 blues, I'm cooked.
But also, if you take 3 cards from him, he can't use the tree. Unless he has
Yeah, but I don't know how I win the
a
game anymore.
heal.
I just don't know how I win the game anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah, you could have a fruits or something.
Wait.
Because like I'm basically out of power cards. I'm out of wild rides.
That being said, he
I have
doesn't
no
actually
tree.
have that much healing in his list. It was like just blue fruits, I think, for like
Yeah.
1 card for heal.
Everbloom is actually in his hand, ironically, but yeah.
True. Yeah, so it's Everbloom that I don't think he's on Sigils. Rampant Growth, but he's
No, no
probably not
Sigils.
playing it.
Correct, yeah. It's just Everbloom and fruits, I think, is the 1 card heals. So I don't know. I mean, I could also draw any red attack. So it's like I'm basically just playing towards a decent low roll because any red attack I should get there. But I just do the safe play, and the safe play opens me up to getting punished. I don't know. This is a spot where I actually don't have an answer. The other one I can conclusively say I did wrong, but this one I don't have a good answer. Maybe you have an idea, Cody.
You bottom so many blues that the odds of you hitting a blue here should be lower, right?
I just bought him so many cards.
Yeah, you bottom so many blues, and then you hit an all red hand, and then you hit this hand. Man, you drop 2 cards. You're saying 2 cards, both of them are blue, and it doesn't lose you the game. You might strip his whole hand, or you push him to 2, and then he can't do a ton back to you. Like you get 3 cards. He has no arsenal. You always blood rush here, right?
Yeah,
I
thought it was a fit. I just didn't really conceive of like the
because he has tree out. Like you can't let him keep 2 cards.
Yeah.
He has tree out. Well, so whatever play makes it so that he blocks 3 cards, that's the play you do.
Yeah, I agree. Because then the most I'm taking is 4 damage. If he keeps 1 card.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. This is good to know. Yeah, I should have just clicked the button. I tried to be too cute with it. I wanted to play my Massacre, man. I said in the interview before it was a good card. Yeah, it was Mighty Windup. I was right. Yeah. I try to be cute with the Massacre. Like maybe my Intimidate means he can't get value off the tree, but I think that's just a fallacy.
I mean, you love to play the player. Surely, if you intimidate Chris, it won't matter.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, man. I should have realized that.
Also, if you just get to cast Massacre, you just like win the game. Like if you
Yeah, if I keep the red, like I'm 50-50 to win. If I cast Massacre on the Blood Rush turn for sure.
Yeah, but you're not 50-50 to lose. So like you have to make the play, right? Like, that's just silly.
I'm a clown.
Yeah, okay.
Any adjective you want to describe me as an unsuccessful person, that's me.
You would chirp us so hard if we did the same thing.
Of course. I'm chirping myself equally as hard. I'm the worst player alive. Look at that. I would have drawn swing big too. I would have won.
You enjoy
Easy.
swing.
And of course,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. It gave him the exact 2 cards he wants.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's engaging full Chris mode. He's unstoppable.
Now he can actually win the game.
He is the biggest.
This is 100% winnable now.
Yeah, he just draws any spell here and I'm dead. It has to be a 6-power spell to be fair, and I think he only has 1 left.
Yeah.
So it's a small chance, but it's a chance. I just know I can't
It's
lose.
It's literally in
outside
his
of-
next hand.
Yeah, but I know there's only 1 in his deck left.
Yeah.
Well, then that's you playing a 50-50 to lose, right?
Yeah, for no reason.
I
Oh,
w-
we're actually at second cycle too, because
All right,
this is the beast within I pitched turn 1.
I'm gonna invoke Cody here for a second. I wish I had my 6 health back.
Oh, it'd be so nice, man. I would feel so comfy.
But you're him, so it doesn't matter.
I'm allowed to succeed on 1 turn, man. Come on.
Dude, you
Let me
made
be
like
lucky 1 time.
3 game-losing plays this game and still won. Like,
See, this is an advertisement to play KO. You can make 3 game-losing plays and still win. And
no,
I
like
killed the eye.
after we went back through it, you made like 3 game-losing plays and still won. And your variance was like kind of poor on a lot of the turns that people didn't realize. But the stuff that you controlled, you did make 3 mistakes, but you still won anyway. So like you were like super fortunate this game.
I always tell people this. At the end of the day, I'm lucky, even when I'm unlucky.
Yeah.
I should have lost every single game in this top 8. We can watch the Dan game at some later point too. I should have lost that game too. He just like decided not to get his daggers, and then I won.
Do you guys want to watch that now, or is it too late?
It is too late for me.
Yeah.
You guys can do it, but it's too late for me.
That's up to you, Noah. What do you want to do? I'm
No,
fine
no.
ending.
I'm cooked. I don't want to do this now.
Perfectly fine with me. I'm fine going to bed also.
Plus, this game is also like not that interesting. It's kind of just like I'm losing. He doesn't get his daggers back. He can't play the game for 4 turns. I win. It's not really that interesting.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me, guys. Where can people find you?
You can find us in 2 days on the Runaways podcast. Also, and Bagels on Twitter, even though I don't really use it, but I'm there. I'll at least like your comment, even if I don't reply.
We'll see you in 2 days with the Runaways podcast.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Chat.
Goodbye.
See you guys later.